Humans accidentally enter a galactic empire, and they're not concerned. Captain Sarah Chen stared at the massive holographic display showing their current position, completely unfazed by the fact that her ship had just accidentally jumped into the heart of what appeared to be the largest galactic empire in known space. Her crew of 12 humans aboard the exploration vessel Wanderer had been conducting routine FTL drive tests when a navigation error landed them in the middle of an alien armada. "Well, this is interesting," she muttered, sipping her coffee as thousands of alien warships surrounded them on all sides. Lieutenant Marcus Rodriguez looked up from his tactical station, equally calm. "Ma'am, I'm reading approximately 15,000 hostile vessels. They're all aiming weapons at us." 15,000? Chen raised an eyebrow. "That's it? I was expecting more from a galactic empire." The communications officer, Ensign Kim Park, turned toward the captain with a slight grin. "They're hailing us, Captain. Multiple channels, all demanding our immediate surrender." Chen nodded thoughtfully. "Put them through. Let's see what they want." The main screen flickered, revealing a reptilian creature with 6 eyes and elaborate, ceremonial armor. Its voice boomed through universal translators with obvious authority and menace. "Primitive beings, you have violated the sacred borders of the Zephyrian Empire. I am High Admiral Vexthul, commander of the Imperial Third Fleet. Surrender immediately or face annihilation." Captain Chen took another casual sip of her coffee before responding. "Hi there, Admiral. I'm Captain Chen of the Earth vessel Wanderer. Sorry about the mix-up, we're just passing through. Navigation error, you understand." The alien admiral's 6 eyes widened in apparent disbelief. "Passing through? You dare to treat the mighty Zephyrian Empire as a mere inconvenience? We have conquered over 10,000 star systems. Our empire spans half the galaxy." "That's impressive," Chen acknowledged with genuine appreciation. "Really, good for you guys. But we're not looking for trouble. We'll just be on our way." High Admiral Vexthul's reptilian features contorted in rage. "You mock us. No species has ever shown such disrespect to the Empire. We will make an example of your pathetic vessel." Chen glanced at her tactical officer. "Rodriguez, what's our weapons status?" "All systems green, Captain. Standard human defensive capabilities online." The Admiral overheard this exchange and let out what could only be described as a laugh of pure malice. "Standard defensive capabilities? Our single destroyer carries enough firepower to obliterate your entire home system." "Interesting," Chen mused. "Park, send them our basic technical specifications. Maybe that will help clear things up." As the data transmitted, High Admiral Vexthul's expression slowly changed from arrogant confidence to confusion, then to something approaching horror. This cannot be accurate," he stammered. "Your vessel masses only 12,000 tons, yet your power output readings suggest—" "Oh, that's just our coffee machine," Engineering Chief Lisa Thompson interjected cheerfully from her station. "It's having a bit of trouble with the quantum flux stabilizers today." The alien admiral stared in stunned silence as more data flowed across his screens. His tactical officers began chattering frantically in their native tongue. "Captain," Rodriguez reported with amusement, "they're running detailed scans on us now. I think they're starting to realize something." Chen nodded. "What's their reaction?" "Well, 3 of their ships just powered down their weapons. Make that 30. Actually, it looks like entire formations are backing away from us." On the main screen, High Admiral Vexthul appeared to be having what humans might recognize as a panic attack. "Your species? How long have you possessed faster-than-light travel?" "About 60 years or so," Chen replied casually. "We're still pretty new to this whole space exploration thing." 60 years, the Admiral repeated in a whisper. "In 60 years, you developed technology that surpasses our empire's greatest achievements by several orders of magnitude. To be fair, we had some help from basic physics." Dr. James Okafor, the ship's science officer, chimed in helpfully. "Once we figured out how to manipulate quantum vacuum fluctuations, everything else kind of fell into place." The Admiral's 6 eyes rolled back and he appeared to be hyperventilating. His second-in-command, another reptilian creature, leaned into view. "Honored humans," the subordinate spoke with considerably more respect. "Perhaps we could discuss Diplomatic relations? Captain Chen smiled warmly. Of course, we'd be happy to talk. Earth is always interested in making new friends. Friends? The second officer repeated the word like it was a foreign concept. Yes. Friends would be preferable to the alternative. High Admiral Vexthul had apparently recovered enough to speak again. Captain Chen, might I ask, how many ships does Earth possess? Chen looked thoughtful. Active exploration vessels? Maybe a few hundred. But we've got production facilities that could build more if needed. Why do you ask? The Admiral's voice was barely a whisper. A few hundred ships, each with the capability to... Oh, heavens no, Chen laughed. The Wanderer is just a science vessel. If you want to see our actual military capabilities, you'd need to talk to the Space Force. But honestly, we prefer exploration to conflict. Dr. Okafor nodded enthusiastically. We're much more interested in discovering new forms of life and learning about different cultures. Your empire sounds fascinating from an anthropological perspective. The alien officers exchanged glances that somehow conveyed volumes of unspoken communication. Captain Chen, the second officer said carefully, would Earth be interested in protecting our trade routes? We would, of course, compensate you generously. Chen raised an eyebrow. You want to hire us as security? The Zephyrian Empire has many enemies, the officer explained nervously. Perhaps partnership would be mutually beneficial. Captain Chen looked around at her crew, who were all trying very hard not to laugh. Well, I suppose we could put you in touch with our diplomatic corps, though honestly you seem to be doing fine on your own. High Admiral Vexthul managed to compose himself enough to speak formally. On behalf of the Zephyrian Empire, I extend an invitation for Earth to join our alliance as an equal partner. Equal partner in a galactic empire? Chen grinned. Sounds interesting. We'll have to run it by the folks back home, but I don't see why not. As the human ship prepared to leave, carrying with it formal treaties and coordinates for Earth, the alien admiral turned to his second-in-command. How did the species discover faster-than-light travel by accident and then treat meeting a galactic empire like a minor inconvenience? His subordinate considered this carefully. Perhaps, Admiral, that is precisely why they are so terrifying. The Wanderer jumped to hyperspace, leaving behind 15,000 alien warships and the beginning of humanity's entirely accidental rise to galactic prominence. Captain Chen finished her coffee and smiled. Set course for home, Rodriguez. Wait until they hear about this at the Academy.